My Ender 5 has been running almost non-stop for a couple of weeks now. Those are bumpers for the front of the BANGGOD. Charger, busy getting batteries into condition for travel. Putting them all at 50% storage mode. And then I know that still looks cluttered, but that is neat compared to what it was. So I've been taking all my components and bits and bobs and putting them into those, which then go into an actual useful case that's nice and tight. There's one of them. There's another one not in there yet. Anyway, there's one of the Pelicans. There's the carry-on for batteries. Inspire 2, other Inspire 2. It's all coming together. Ah, there's the case. Yeah, all my basic hand tools and everything, and then all these little kits go down into there. My new tripod. Getting ready for Top Gear America. There come my heavy cases. Some Legends, look how gentle they're being.
We have to thank you in advance for continuing to follow the new federal mask policy.
I can say this is the most gentle loading of cases I've ever seen at an airline. Look at these guys. Alaska Airlines. Go, go, go. Good morning. Alright, I'm in California now and I'm prepping for season 2 Top Gear America. Super excited. You can see I've got my workshop set up here. This is what it generally looks like right up until shooting time. Within a day or two before shooting time, I will stop messing with things and get everything in its final resting state. I'm trying to get some buzzers put into these things just in case I crash out in the snow or the woods somewhere, and reassembling one of my naked Hero 8s. Little of this, little of that. But yeah, I wanted to show you some behind the scenes, or really just some clips that didn't get used in season 1. I got some really fun shots that sort of ended up on the cutting room floor, so I'll show you a couple of those from the Arizona overlanding episode, and we did the Hellcat car review, and a few clips from the overlanding episode. So check it out, enjoy. Good morning, it's about 5 a.m. I'm just packing up the Pathfinder. This is how I roll. I got that thing ready. Always have the BANGGOD ready when you're driving to beautiful places. Got FPV gear ready in the front seat because we're gonna see cool stuff. Got many cases jammed in the back. Many more cases jammed in. And this time, some musical instruments. I brought a guitar and a small amp and a ukulele because just certain to have some fun with this crew. Alright, let's do this. Alright, just after 5:30. I'm hitting the road. Headed for Vegas to Aerialvation to pick up the Cinestar Go, which I'm pretty excited about. It is like 50 miles an hour. Big changes. Alright, I'm really excited to be getting this Cinestar Go from Aerialvation here in Vegas, and we had a little bit of issues because I apparently have my Tango 2 controller set to some kind of a wonky setting, and so when we hooked it up, all the settings appeared to be in reverse on this thing. So he's taking it to his tech guy over here, and it sounds like they've got it fixed up, so he's about to bring it back and hand it over, and it's looking sweet. I'm pretty excited about it. Can't wait to show you what it's like to fly. All right, well, it's pretty exciting. I got delivery of the Aerialvation Cinestar Go. This thing is amazing. Look at this. It's so tiny. And they do their own decased GoPro Hero 8 that's in a really nice tough case. And it comes with really high-end ND filters. It's just all around super nice. The way this thing is mounted, it's really low center of gravity, very tight. Can't wait to fly it and show you how it goes. All right.
What she told me was...
Oh boy, this is looking ominous. We stopped in Cedar City last night, and now we're headed north towards Park City. And I don't know if you can see that, but it's looking pretty gnarly. We've got a winter storm warning of between 10 and 20 inches of snow along this corridor right here. Still got the drones on the hood ornaments. Oh, it's on now. We have arrived in Utah. This is the view from my hotel room. This is the inside of my hotel room. The usual sandwich on the table, lots of drone gear, the new Cinestar Go here. I was just doing some updates, putting the labs firmware on it so I can get all my QR codes working and all that. Charging a remote. That stuff ready to go for tomorrow. Heading out. We'll be out in the snow doing some shooting. And what I've got here, figured I'd get the Hero 9 going since it's going to be snowy, and it's more sealed up than the Nakeds. And I got these camera butter ND filters. These are pretty sweet. They actually just replace the main lens on the Hero 9. So let's check that out. Let me set up the tripod and we'll do it live here. Alright, so basically all you do with these is you twist like that. Let's see, there you go. Twist that part way. So you basically pull the original lens off, put this one on. It's not quite it. There we go, all the way down. There it is. That's nice. Good morning. Whew. Early. This is how we do it on production. If you haven't worked on a production, pretty much get up at 5:30 is a nice late call today. We have to meet up at 6:30. So you get up, grab some coffee, and these cases I showed you last night, I've consolidated them. I charged all my batteries last night. Got everything ready to roll out the door and load the van, or today the truck. This is also how we do it, COVID testing. Making sure that Joe is actually 22.3 degrees or whatever it is they are over there. Here's my truck starting to fill in. Leaving the hotel, driving to location. This is how we do it. Alright, here we are. I went ahead and jumped up with the Inspire and grabbed some beauties. Landscape B-roll. Now we're going to do some beauties of the cars here. Here's one of the things you have to do a lot for this. I got big cables that I run to the battery, have a giant inverter, and you're constantly charging lots of batteries on a gig like this. So I've got my Inspire batteries going and my FPV batteries going. I just went to hook something up. As you can see, big storm has blown in. It's like 20 degrees out here and wind blowing, everything's brittle. I just went to plug in a battery and this lead has broken off. So on lunch break I get to do some soldering. Woohoo! Now it's time to go find a spot to do some FPV flying. Some crazy conditions for shooting, but I'm just setting up in the grandstands here, and I got to get some FPV POV of the track. So while everybody's doing beauties over there of the cars, I'm just gonna get out here and rip around and have some fun. Wow, it's so cold that the TPU, my printed parts, the camera holder is so cold. I had to swap out my camera butter in D-filter just because our light is so flat and crappy here. But yeah, man, that was tough. I'm hoping I need to not basically crash at all because everything's super brittle with this cold. Got to keep everything together. Goodness gracious. Chalk went up for conformal coating, baby. Had just only a very small little area to land in there and about a 40-mile-an-hour wind, and just kind of pushed me off into the snow a little bit. Got some snow on her, but she's all conformal coated, so she's just fine. Alright, I got some freshly charged batteries, and I'm gonna hit the go-kart track over here, do the same thing. Just basically get some FPV POV of the track. Let's give it a whirl. Alright, already another cold casualty. Got no power to the naked, and I'm looking at this and boom, that has popped off. So that's my little power lead to the XT30 to the whole rig, but for huge, I've got many backups. So let's swap that out. This is very much par for the course right here. In the winter, when it softens up. Oh my goodness. Shooting up there. Boys are working hard. Schlepping some gear.
Hey, Fowler.
I want to show you one thing here. T-motor folding props, which I absolutely love. One of the great things about them is that they come apart very easily. So, for instance, I had a prop strike a little while ago. It's super cold out here, super cold and windy. So I jumped up, got the prop, and actually got 2 of these, and sort of mangled the tips. Which it still flew fine, but then I saw when I came down how they were looking. I happen to have a couple of extra pairs of these. I have some brand new ones, but I'm gonna save my brand new ones for when I really need them. And these are actually okay. Pristine. This one's a little grazed, so I'm using that as a replacement. And all you got to do while they're on, little 2mm, just literally just unscrew that. The blade pops right out. I've only got 2 hands here, so I'm not going to show you, but just unscrew that. Boom, the blade pops out. And then if you have another set, you can just pop your blade out like that and do your replacement, and Bob's your uncle. So I'm liking that, because if it were the regular blades, it would just be a whole blade replacement, you know, the entire set. So one thing I would like to say is I wish T-Motor Florida Drone Supply actually would sell single blades, because you know, this happens. You don't usually exploit both sides. You really should just be able to buy these one. Replace them out. I don't want to have to replace this whole you know, section. Anyway, yeah, really love these blades though. You can see this, how easy this is. I'll put these back together. Just pops in like that. There's nothing to it. Drop that right in. Boom, boom, boom.